Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're here live in the future. It is I, your wandering eye in the sky that keeps the sin from seeping in. Local friendly angel guy, Seraph. Hello. Welcome, welcome. We are back on the ranch again. I hop in, all these slimes making noises. It's hard to talk over. I've been hearing them make their noises for like 5 minutes. There we go, that's better. We are back on the farm again. I forgot what we did last time. Back at it again. Okay, welcome, welcome. I love Outlast so much I'm gonna bust. Murder and sexual mutilation. This privilege, my privilege, and this prison is my privilege and my privilege alone. Me when I ranch my slime. There's slime in my ranch. Yeah, I never remember what we do here, because it's kind of, I just yap a lot and kind of just harvest a bunch of, oh no. Harvest whatever I can get my hands on. But there are ranches, there are slimes on this ranch, and I'm farming them. That's all that matters. I'm pretty sure we bought a new area last time too. I vaguely remember that. Very laissez-faire game to be playing. The fuck? Oh, that's right. That's an auto feeder, I think. Or auto collector, that's right. They got plorts for me. Sweet. Got a lot of money to make here. Got a lot of chickens too. We gotta deal with that real quick. Do I have room? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm never too sure what we do. Like I say, we kind of I just yap a lot. People in chat yap a lot, and then stuff gets done, and that's Slime Rancher. Look at that, making money moves. The $4 grand. We did buy that, like, tycoon area, I think it was, like, way out here. I think it is? Is that what this is? Or no, it's past the cave. We did that. I don't know if there's any areas we still need to unlock. Oh, wait a second, I just remembered. These funky little dudes here. Hey! There. There we go. I don't want to grab you, I just want your waist. Whoops. There we go. A bunch of fruit here. Look at this greedy fuck. He's just eating all of them. His gluttony sickens me. Whoops. I mean, he's making a lot of plorts, so that's good. I was gonna say he eats like he doesn't get fed, but this tree that just randomly shits out fruit is kind of their only source of food right now. I mean, it's working. None of these have rotted away quite yet. Yeah, see, look at that. This is your supply of food. There's no way to sustain it. There's no way to, like, keep it fresh. They just kind of eat at it whenever they're hungry. It's like people who have cats that just, like, leave out a whole, like, giant bowl of food for them to pick at whenever they're hungry. Which I don't know if that's a good thing to do. I don't know if that's really a way to your cats. At least I can't do that. I can't trust my small beast to do that. He's kind of an idiot. What the hell is this place? Oh, those are the mine. Oh, I can't. Where is that? I could probably get over there and not die. Maybe. Maybe. Is that thing? There's like a hidden thing right here for a costume. I see it right there. Oh, there's a rock path. I just don't want to fall. I don't want to die and lose all my money and all these plorts. Oh. Oh. Okay. Fuck. Hey, another one. Another one. I hate this, like, parkour shit here, because you fall and you lose everything you have. What's in here? Oh, angelic! That's me! Look it. And it's, like, right behind me, too. That's so dumb. I love it. It's pretty neato. What is this? A nightlight. Oh shit, this is cool. I want this for myself. Oh no, how am I gonna get over there? Can this break? No, okay. It sounded like it was made of glass and I didn't want it to... Sounds like it's breaking every time. That's a real fucking jump and a half right there, man. Please. Please make it. I think it made it. It did not. Son of a bitch. Oh. Dude. It's not going to respawn, is it? Nope. That would have been cool. They could have had a nightlight. Now they won't. Oh, no. Oh, man. Lost a slime. We lost the fucking nightlight. I'm about to lose all my possessions. Oh, make it. Son of a bitch, I could have just carried it over here, huh? Damn. Oh well. More chickens out here. I think we've been here before. This seems vaguely familiar. Oh, and a flower patch. How nice. So I don't know what exactly we're going to do for this stream. I don't know what progress we're going to make. Progress will be made. Mark my words. We'll do something. I don't know where I am, but we'll find our way back to the farm. I can get up there. Can I? What's on the other side of this, like, arch? There's, like, nothing over here. Yeah, no, there's nothing over there. I don't like being this close to the water. It never ends well. It's always a pain. Okay. That's water down there. Oh, it's not. Come on. You can make it. You can make it! Oh, perfect. Up here. Can I make it up there? Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're getting into some familiar territory. I think. Let's see. Where am I? How did I get... Let's see. Our farm is like right here. So if we go down and to the left... That should take us back, like this way. I'm just gonna go before they start turning into tars, because they're dumb, and they kind of do that a lot. Okay. Oh, I think our farm's this way. Right here. Yeah, we made it back. What the? Slime's on the ranch. What did I do? Huh? I see. I did something. Back, bagu. Feed 100 chickens to slimes on the ranch. Oh, I see, because they're making chickens. Very nice. This is what remains. We have a lot of chickens. We really got to deal with this chicken overcrowding. Got a lot of them in here. Go kitten. We did like all the Mother Gooseberry ones today. And oh my god, I need that woman. She's so fucking fine. Doesn't she have part of her brain exposed? It was hard to tell with the edit you sent, but it looked like she may have had some of her like skull exposed. She also, yeah, she I don't know. I don't know if she does it for me. What are these guys like? Let me see. Slimes. Red slime. Oh, they like the Oka Oka. Okay. I think we have Oka Oka. Some. Or no. Oh, are Oka Okas the ones that are a pain in the ass to like grow? Gokin, she absolutely does. That's what I thought. Based on what I could see in the edits. I'm gonna take these out before they rot. You guys aren't... You're just letting this rot in here. Can't have that. It's not good to breathe in mold. Where's the food? Oops. There you go. One of you can have that, actually. What was the name of the warden guy that you really like? I'm like learning that these Outlast trial characters actually have like names. I mean, I guess it makes sense. They're characters. They're antagonists. They should, but... And what is Outlast even about? What is that? What is that game about? Oka Oka, there we go. I should probably grow some of these, right? Oh, there's a lot of these guys. I forgot. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. There's so many fucking carrots here. Whoops. Okay, I think that's enough odd onions for a while. There's a lot... We're getting a lot of carrots here. We kind of gotta, like, deal with this. Look at that. More odd onions. Just, like, suck them all out of the ground. We got too many onions. We got too many carrots. We got too many fucking chickens running around. Okay. Oh. Alright. Enough. Stop growing. We don't need more. Grow that instead. There we go. Okay. Grow a bunch of Oka Okas. We have enough odd onions to last a while. Go kitten. Leland Coyle. He's the one from the murder and sexual mutilation quote earlier. I see. And he's goat kitten coded. Let's see. Goat kitten, you're doing the trials as therapy and they're pre-set up. Ah, okay, okay. I just know from the first entry of the game where it's just like you're a journalist who's looking at this hospital that's just full of fucking nut jobs. And then in the second one, isn't the second one the one that's like based around a cult out in like the fucking mountains? Oh fuck, this is the wrong one. I didn't mean to. Shit. Alright. This isn't a feeder, is it? Okay. Where is the auto feeder? Right here. We didn't buy it. These guys need the auto feeder. I'm not getting irradiated by them. Cool as these little dudes are. Let's load this up. Perfect. What was I saying? Oh, in Outlast 2, isn't that the one that takes place in like mountains and you play as a chick who's like pregnant and like the baby's like growing really fast. That might be another horror game that I'm confusing that with. Pregnancy is somewhere in there. I know that much. That much I'm certain of. I don't know from what point of view, but I'm pretty sure that's in the second game. Because I watched other people play it, and I was very tripped out by it, and I had no fucking comprehension what the plot is even supposed to be. I was perplexed. Think. Can they die? Can they die if they touch the fire? I hope not. I don't want him touching the fire. That scares me. Gokin, like Mother Gooseberry has a fuck ton of children, but they're all robots and mannequins. Ah. Okay, okay. Yeah, games like Outlast and Amnesia, I don't really follow the plot. Granted, I've never played them because I'm a pussy, and I'm not going to play a horror game. It scares me unless it's October. But yeah, I hardly comprehend the plot of that game. Like, okay, there's definitely a plot, but I'm also dumb. Like, all I remember in watching other people play it, and I guess spoilers for Outlast, but like, he's a journalist. The guy you play as is a journalist. That's why he's got a camera. That's why he's recording. That's why he's doing his thing. So he's a journalist. And he goes to investigate this asylum. And there's like some nut jobs in the asylum who are doing crazy shit to people. And then you try to escape. You do your thing. You get through the game. At the end of the game, I remember the guy you're playing as gets like fucking shot to shit. But then there's like a shadow demon that comes out of him and like kills the guys that killed him, and then he's just kind of dead, but he's also not dead because the demon is still alive. I don't fucking know. I can't comprehend that. And it like doesn't, as far as I can tell, they don't really like explain it. At least they don't speed through the plot, which I can appreciate, but at the same time, what the fuck's going on? And then in the second game, you play as a guy... I think you play as a guy who has a wife. And it's your wife who's pregnant. But she wasn't when you went into the mountains with her to investigate this, like, cult. And she, by the end of the game, which takes place over, like, a night, she's, like, giving birth to this, like, Antichrist thing that isn't there. And it's not real, and he kind of like goes insane because everyone in the area is insane. I don't fuck it. It's a complex plot, and I am not a complex person. I'm a simple Seraph. I don't follow these plots. Same with Amnesia. Like I said, Amnesia, The Dark Descent, and just any of the Amnesia games. You're just a dude who's stuck somewhere, and you gotta deal with some shit. And then the second game, you're just a chick who's stuck somewhere. You gotta deal with some crazy shit. And then the most recent one, you're a dude who's a soldier in the trenches who's stuck and gotta deal with some shit. It's always that. With all these complex plots I can't follow because I'm a dumb. Why can't it be like Slime Rancher? Look at this. You just got slimes and you ranch them. That's easy. Easy to comprehend. I'm sure there's still things I'm not getting right, but you know what? I can follow this. These hurt if I just touch them. Yeah, they do. Never mind. I had to be sure. Let's see. Sell those off. There we go. Do we have any more turf to buy? I don't think so. The grotto. Didn't we buy... Oh, that's back here. The new area we bought is over here. The lab. That's what it was. Allows you to begin your career as an amateur, unlicensed slime scientist. Lab's an expansion of the ranch that houses a barn containing Hobson's old slime science workshop. Unlock. The lab will allow you to fabricate dozens of useful gadgets using slime science. Recommended that only more experienced ranchers unlock the lab, as slime science requires great many resources and lots of new bugs to fully master. Nothing says I can't just go in and look around. That's probably like endgame stuff, I'm guessing. Which, I don't really know how far close we are to endgame. I'm gonna guess we're not very close at all. Got the 3D printer, got this thingamabob. Siphon underground resources. I can't go. Binary. That's a novice drill. Warp tech, all this cool shit. Kinda too stupid to be doing all this. A pink teleporter. Warp depot. Med station. A drone? Helper bot that can be programmed to buzz around your ranch to perform a variety of tasks. Hydro turret. Okay. Slime ball hoop. You can shoot hoops? Begins a round of slime ball as soon as a single slime passes through the hoop. What's your high score? #1 slime stage. Allows you to let other slimes know who is unequivocally the #1 slime. We could do favoritism. Really fuck up their days. I almost want this pink slime lamp. Look at him, he's so happy. Novice Gordo snare. Yeah, this is all kind of over my head. We're not quite this far along. That's end game, and I don't know how far away end game is. And I guess it's very, very. Let's see. You guys made. Holy shit, you have. That's a lot. Oh, I didn't mean that. There we go. Look, they're little angels. Oh, and they glow. Here, let me help you, buddy. Right to the fruit that your friends are all eating. Look at them. I have a herd of little angels. How adorable. They're precious. Oops. I just need the... Look at them. They're dining on delicious fruits. Just like I do. I like fruits. Was that rotted? Some of these are rotted. Uh-oh. I don't want them eating this. That one just withered into dust. Yeah, this one's rotted. Yeah, that one's bad. Don't eat that. Here you go, buddy. Eat of these fruits. Fruity little angels they are. Look at that. There you go. Who did that? Worry Bambi. I opened Twitch and it was already on stream. Lol, by the way. Hi. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a nice day. I hope you recovered. It's last stream. I heard last stream was a blast. Ironically, now I'm drinking. I made myself a nice Dr. Pepper and Jack. Worry Bambi. Oh no, I've been dead all day. One of those lovely fun hangovers. Those are always fun. That's a lie. They're never fun. Hangovers suck all the time. Just miserable. There we go. Go back to the fruit. That fruit's gonna rot unless you eat it. You gotta eat it. Come on. Eat the fruit. It's right there. It's for you. Have it. All of this is for you. Okay, you guys did make a lot of plorts. You probably had your fill. There's a lot over here, too. There's fucking fruit just piling up everywhere. Add it to the giant fruit pile. Don't go outside. The sun is evil. Stay right in the... Oh! Okay, you're fine. You made it. Can't do anything to upgrade the water. Word Bambi. First hangover. Yay! Yeah, get that out of the way. You should get your first hangover done and out of the way. Not fun. Not a fun recommended experience, I'll say. Go. Let's see. Let's see if we can take a request. Bob or Thora? Let's do Bob. Oh, chickens. Buddy, oh pal, do I have chickens. You want 3 regular chickens, 3 stony hens, 1 briar. Guess what, ladies? 3 of you. 3 briar? Or no, 3 regular chickens, 1 briar. Boy, oh boy. Do I have those? Where Bambi? I still feel sick. Yeah, you're gonna feel like that pretty much until you go to sleep and maybe a little into tomorrow. It's never a fun time. But hopefully you don't feel too bad for too long. Get some Alka-Seltzer. That'll help you out. There we go. Bingo! Fucking go. What is this? Lava dust. A survey on the state of this matter answered undecided. What is this? Lava dust is a rare resource obtained with a pump. Neither a solid nor liquid, lava dust seems to be something in between, having the characteristics of both. It is believed to be a mixture of magma and slime, though this has never been proven. Despite its name, lava dust is only warm to the touch. Deposit lava dust into the lab's refinery where it can then be used for fabricating. Oh! I mean, we got a lot of money too, so I was gonna say, this is kind of useless to us. We're not doing anything on the lab, but... you know. At least, this will be valuable, I think. You know what we should do? I just realized maybe I should get a pump and just start farming for all this resource stuff. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. I don't know how long it is until we'll get to this, but maybe it wouldn't hurt to, you know. Yeah, maybe it wouldn't hurt to start getting onto all this. Worried Bambi. I honestly feel like my insides were failing all day. Now I don't understand why people drink so much. I mean, it's when before you get to that point, that's where it's fun. Then you pass it, and then it's not so fun. It's like that fun little balance where you don't quite get there. Edward, welcome. Hi. Welcome in. I hope you also have recovered. You feel good. Okay. Any more? Yeah, there is. There we go. But yeah, drinking can be fun until you get to the part where you're going real hard. And it's not so fun. Edward Art. OMG Slime Ranger. OMG indeedy. It is Slime Ranger. Making some progress on this farm, I think. I need rock plorts, and I think... yeah. You need some chickens in you, pal. Here. Where'd you go? Never mind, I guess you don't want chickens. Oh, there we go. We need rock plorts, so I'm gonna go out and find some. Edward Art, Slime Rancher slays. Yes, it does. Carousel. Hold on, I got an achievement. I didn't think I was gonna get an achievement for that. Where is it? Hatch. Carousel. Incinerate an elder chicken. I didn't think you'd actually get an achievement for doing that. Have a maximally upgraded corral, coop, and silo on the farm. Okay. Hat trick. 3 gold parts from a single gold slime. Hold on to a tar for 15 seconds. That'd, like, kill you. Alright, they're all doing good. Let's go out and get some rock plorts. Edible Arts. Love to watch sheep play it. It is a really fun game. It's very relaxing. Last time I played this on stream, we started talking about cannibalism and the ethics of it. But that's okay. It's a fun part. Is that what I think it is? Motherfucker. Oh, you bastard. Oh, every time it's always the worst fucking time for that thing to spawn in. When there's nothing I can do about it. Want a chicken, buddy? Here. Oh, you want this chicken. I know you do. Here. There. And there. Someone eat that. We'll find rock plorts. We'll get there. Go kidding. I'm very relaxed. Only getting slightly hard attacked by the hose in this game. In Slime Ranch, well, when they pop up, it does kind of scare me when I don't expect them to. Oh, this took me back to the farm. I kind of forget that's there. It's kind of convenient, actually. You know what? I wonder if I could... If I move the puddle slimes over here... I worry about this staircase. I feel like they're going to crawl up this way and then just die, because there's no water for them. Which concerns me. I don't want them to... I don't want that to happen to them. I'd feel bad if they perished. Alright. Well, we need some rock plorts. Actually, no we don't. We can just use a beginner drill. I don't know why I'm investing in the novice drill already. But I'm going to set up a drill. I'll see how long it lasts. And then we can start collecting resources. I don't know how long it is until we actually, like, do the lab. The, like, lab content. But at least if we have a bunch of materials stocked up, then we won't have to wait so long. I think. That's my philosophy, at least. To put this one in here. Let's fabric. Oh wait. Novice pump. Oh, I do need. That's why. I do need them to build that son of a bitch. Okay. I can see why it says that it's a late game thing because you have to collect so many resources. All right. If we come across 9 more rock plorts, that'd be very nice. Did I get all of them? I think I did. Oh, we got more mangoes. Gotta get those out of here. They don't rot. It's good that we have all these resources, but this farm is like kind of overproductive. Leap. There we go. And I think we do. Tank boosters. Oh, we can afford that. And this. Fuck it, and that. Nice. Ah. I can hold 40 units. Nice. I'm gonna stash all of these, and then I'm just gonna take a bunch of the chickens that we have just like kind of hanging around in here. Gotta get rid of some of these. we go. And let's just get some more from over here. And then we're going to go off into the wild and get more rock plorts. So I can make a drill. Let's see. Any elders? I gotta get the elders out of here. Who among you is an elder? Whose time has come? Oh. Oh! Motherfucker, where? Yeah. Whew. Okay. There's gotta be some more elders just hanging around here, right? Oh, there we go. Let's get those. Whoops. I think we got the elders out. I feel bad specifically targeting elder, like hens and chickens and shit, but we gotta get rid of them. There's too many babies getting made. We gotta clear up space for the future. Oh, and these. I gotta collect these too. There we go. Alright. I think that's all the elders. We'll drop these off, and then we'll go off into the wild and find more rock. Get some rock plorts collected. Edible art. I'm creating emotes for a server we created with Bambi, Sheep, Dragon, and I. It's all fucking ugly pictures of us or our cats. Nice. I'm so proud I'm sharing it. The info, not the pics. Yeah, that's fair. I like that. Very nice. And just spam them at each other. Alright. Got our chickens. Now... wait, not this one. It's out here. Okay. Off we go. I think. Let's see. Oh, I knew it. I knew this was gonna happen, you motherfucker. Oh, oh, give me no. Oh, you almost got it. Wait, no. Fucking. No, 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 no. There. Oh. Fucking A. I got the rock plort before they ate it. The bastards. Give me that. Let's see. You probably want a chicken. There you go. Here. Okay, never mind. Don't eat it then. Where's the rock plorts? Where are they? Oh, sheep dude. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, those pigs better stay in the grave. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, they better stay private. They better stay in there. Just use as weapons against each other. We got 2 plorts. So that's good. Wasn't there... I just remembered. Wasn't there like a giant plort somewhere over here? Not a plort, I mean a giant slime. Oh! Oh, look at this, an ornament. Here. Wait, no. An ornament? Forgot about these things. Edward, you mean we're gonna have one single grave for 4 of us? Vivi, welcome, welcome. 4 people in one hole is crazy. A lot. Ornaments are unique decorations that can be found in party crates or during special events. There are dozens of different ornaments to find and collect, but only a handful of designs seem to be available at any one Time. They're fun to collect, but who's making all these ornaments and hiding them around the far, far range? Probably best not to think about it too much. Ornaments make great decorations for any part of the ranch. Shoot them wherever you'd like them. They stick to just about anything and even float mid-air. Ah. Well, son of a bitch. I guess we're going to go back to the house to drop this off. Goes. Vivi. Anyways, hi. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Go kid. Me next, please. Purple sheep dude. Or, wait. Check here. Edwell Art. One hole, multiple people. It's a sex tape title, isn't it? Probably. I'm sure it is somewhere. What should we do? We probably will end up dying altogether doing something stupid. Our bodies will end up unrecognizable. They'll just give us the identification, toss us all in the same hole. Just one amalgamation. I forgot about how these work. You kind of just like... Honestly, how would I put it like right? Perfect. Literal art, like being in a car with no brakes. Alright, Bambi, Massive's car earlier. I shouldn't admit to that, but I've been there before. I had my brakes give out one time and I had to drive a while with no brakes and not crash. That was not fun. But I made it. I survived. Vivi, I have something for us to tuck shovel behind me. Purple Sheep Dude, you are the one driving. Worried Bambi, I swear, I felt like the car had all the control. I had no control at all. It's a little scary. Gotta be a rock plate somewhere. Wait. No, don't fall down there. Here. Perfect. There we go. I just want this one. We have 5. We need 4 more. Make a drill. There you guys are. There we go. I found him again. Worried Bambi, the car was driving me, to be honest, but the brakes weren't that bad. I've seen worse. What's worse than having no brakes? I don't think you can get much worse than that. I don't want that. Just some money. Edwell Art. Okay, maybe my car is leaking from many places and holes, and maybe it is 4 seats, but I think my brakes are fine. I drove it not long ago, also not that bad. Yeah, I've had my car go without brakes, like once. Granted, they broke while I was driving, so that wasn't great, but I made it back in one piece. Oh, that's, yeah. I thought that was like something special to collect. I don't think there's any rock plorts out here. I don't know why I came out here. I don't know what I was expecting at TBQH. Work. That's a chicken. And it just got eaten. Let's go back the way we came. Oh, there we go. We'll find some rocks to feed these chickens to. Vivi. Having no brakes and no tread on the tires. Okay, you got me there. That is worse. That is a lot worse. I get your point. That would be a lot worse. Worried Bambi. Massive's car had rundown brakes, but they still work better than my old car. Jeez, that's scary. I've only had my brakes just give out once. Vivi, why aren't y'all checking and changing your own cars and brakes? I'll change things on my car. Brakes, I don't know how to change. I don't trust myself to do that without having a car fall on top of me. So I pay professionals who can do that without having a car fall on top of them do that. But other parts of my car I'll fix and maintain. Just not the brakes. The brakes, I think that's a little over my head. Because it's either the car's going to fall on top of me when I do that, or the car's brakes are not going to be installed correctly and I'm going to eat it when I drive. I'm going to bite the dust. No, here, chicken. Eat the chicken. That wasn't for you. Oh. Oh! Okay. Here, eat this chicken. I got more. Whoops. I got plenty of chicken, don't you worry. Perfect. 2 more. I just need 2 more. Who wants a chicken? Come on. You almost had it. You missed, but you can do this. Gotta be another rock plort somewhere. There we go. 1 more. I just need 1 more. There you go. Perfect. Gimme. Yes. Okay. We have enough to make a drill. Purple sheep, dude. Your old car was so trash. The scrap bought it from you out of pity. That is hard to top, in my opinion. That is pretty bad. Edward Art. My boyfriend actually does my car mechanics. I'm a I'm a princess. I'll dirty my hands holding the tools. I don't know. I can maintain some stuff in my car. It's just the shit that would get me killed instantly. That's the stuff I don't maintain. I don't have enough trust in myself to be doing all that. That's why I go to a mechanic to do that. Other things I fix and patch together on my car, but not the fucking, what's it called? Not the like brakes and engine. I'll take to a mechanic. What was the button to? Was it T? There we go. I vaguely remembered that somehow. This gadget is installed permanently until it is demolished. So let's put one probably here. I don't think it matters too much. Science class passed. That covers the basics of slime science. To learn more, check the new slime science section of Slimepedia. It's loaded with handy info. Okay, so this thing's gonna drill the ground. We'll just check in on it later, I guess. I swear, there was a giant rock slime that we should feed until it does its DeviantArt thing. We have a lot of chickens to get rid of, too. Let's see. Where did Bambi? On my first car, there was almost no brakes, almost no power steering. I drove for some time with no oil and no pre-stone because I didn't know I had leaks. There was a problem with the... I don't know the name. Oh boy. Bougie d'allumage. It was a mess. Purple sheep dude. Google says spark plugs. Okay, the spark plugs. The spark plugs were spitting. Yeah. Treasure cracker. What? What is that? The upgrade shop to purchase. What is that? Allows you to bypass the locks on basic treasure pods. Oh, for a lot of money, actually. Let's save our money. I think those treasure pods only give you, like, skins. But yeah. Ray Bambi. That car was an accident waiting to happen. It's a miracle I survived. Also, my direction was fucked. Oh. Yeah, that car sounds like a mobile death trap. I've never had anything that bad happen to my car, but like I said, the brakes did give out like once. They needed to be replaced, and I kept holding it off until they broke, and I went, well, time to get the brakes replaced, I guess. There we go. Okay, these are rotting on the ground. Let's... Are these guys just not... Oh, there's only like 4 of them, so that might be why... Oh, getting a lot of radiation poisoning. Do it real slow, because you guys are kind of just rotting this food away. And there we go. Perfect. Where'd Bambi? By the way, I'm so bad at car things because my mom assumed we learned all of those things in driving classes. You're lucky that you have driving classes, because in America, most high schools, I'm pretty sure, don't do that anymore. That used to be a thing. It used to be that you learned how to drive in public school, but they stopped doing that, and I don't know why. They also used to have a thing called Civics and Econ, which is basically a class where you learn to do adult shit, and then they stopped doing that for reasons I can't quite ascertain. So you never really learn how to like file your own taxes or anything. You kind of leave high school with an assumption that people assume that once you leave high school, you kind of just know how to file your own taxes, and it's not very intuitive, but you know, you can file your own taxes. It's just very tedious and takes a lot of attention to. Where Bambi? No, we have to pay to a driving school. Oh, like okay, I get what you mean, like student driving courses. We can't have a permit if we don't do that. Ah, okay. That makes sense. I was gonna say, damn, Canada still teaches driving school? That's fucking nice. Makes life a lot easier. Go. Where Bambi? People assume that our parents will teach us, and our parents assume school will teach us, so we get fucked. Yeah, kind of the same over here with civics and econ shit. But yeah. Because no one really ever teaches you, and then by the time it's done, it's like, okay, so you know how to do all this, right? We're like, no. No one told me how to do that shit. I was too busy learning that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. That took precedence over, you know, the IRS. Gokin, I didn't go to public school. Had to do it through my mom knowing people in school. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's either that you learn how to do stuff through the like taxes, like through other people, or you just go get them filed with like fucking H&R Block and just pay them to do that for like a filing fee, which really isn't that bad, and it's kind of more of a little more convenient that way, because you just give them a giant stack of papers and then a few bucks. You go like, here, all right, do your thing. Yeah, you can do it online. Because taxis are just so fun. Awesome. We love them. Absolutely. Where Bambi? It's driving school, not taking care of a car school. Exactly. Purple Sheep Dude, fair. They just say you need to take care of your car or you'll be in legal trouble, but they don't say how. Yeah, that's a good point too. Because in like in America, there are like traffic laws that exist with like how your car basically operates, but like, oh shit. Oh, Ambrose, thank you for following. Welcome to the Seraphans. We're at 60 followers on Twitch. Holy cannoli, that's a lot. But yeah, like I was saying, there are ways you like can get in trouble with the cops if your car isn't maintained. Like, for example, if you have, like, just a bunch of, like, shit dangling off your rearview mirror, that can get you in trouble because that can be seen as a distraction, which, to be fair, I get. If there's just a bunch of dangling, shiny shit hanging off of your rearview mirror, that probably would be a little distracting. But, you know, they don't tell you those things explicitly. You kind of have to, like, look it up and see. Word Bambi. My mom was like, they didn't teach you? Well, they didn't teach you? Well, it's dad who taught me, but I assume the school would show you. Yeah, like, other people have to show you that kind of thing. It's never really, not super intuitive. As fun as driving is, it's not the most intuitive thing. But to be, I was gonna say, to be fair, it makes sense, but at the same time, you would think that there would be a higher emphasis put on, you know, learning how to, like, maintain your car. Because when you drive, you are quite literally piloting a fucking multi-ton death trap that could kind of just kill anything it runs across real easy. So you'd think there'd be a little more emphasis, you know, on making sure that when you do get behind the wheel, you're not going to kill somebody. Word Bambi, you didn't check your oil. You didn't teach me how to. How was I supposed to know? Yeah. Like, it's easy to do, but the first time they don't really tell you. Like, I remember someone saying, like, you're supposed to check the oil with your dipstick. And I was like, you're fucking what? What is that? And then I got shown, and I was like, okay, well, I never would have thought, let me go over to the thing that is extremely hot, hundreds of degrees hot, and just poke it with a stick. You're gonna die out here, buddy. Yeah, you gotta stay in the shade, pal. You can't be out here. He's surviving. I thought they couldn't make it out here, but... Oh, no, now he's not gonna make it out here. I've damned him to a terrible, terrible life. Edward Arts. I have to put men juice in me. What the fuck? Alright, well. Good luck with... What the fuck? Where? Where? There. Ah, I fucking knew it. Oh. You. Okay. Is that it? That's it. Go kitten. There's like mandatory school you do in public school here, so I had to do it the roundabout way. Gotta love homeschooling. Homeschooling can be interesting. Never been homeschooled. Do the public Seraph education and public Earth education, which is always fascinating. Very fun stuff. Quite some stories. Pro Sheep Dude. The foster slimes are angels now? Hello? Yeah, I know. I was gushing over them earlier. They're adorable. Ambrose. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, bro. Kind of juice. Worry Bambi. Oh, yeah, by the way, we got you a 5th Canadian here. Oh, my goodness. Another Canadian. Ambrose. Welcome, welcome. I see. Sheep, they always had been if you had the DLC on. It's getting told off by this other Canadian. I've said it before, I never thought that being a Seraph, let alone an American Seraph, would be attracting so many Canadians. Huh. Fascinating. The purple sheep, dude. I never had it. Basic game always piss off, bro. Worry Baby. It's sheep that spreads the seeds. I appreciate that. I think it makes sense because I think Purple Sheep was the first person out of that group to find me. And since then, they've just kind of been like telling all their other Canadian friends. One by one. Oh, another chicken. With a culling. Can't take you. You're on your own, buddy. Oh, wait, actually. You two stay together and make babies. Do that. Ooh. Have fun. Purple sheep, dude. Sheep usually come in herds, don't they? That is true. Good point. Oh, no, not these things. Oh, leave me alone. Oh, shit. Oh! Leave me alone! Okay. Okay. Purple sheep, dude, I told my dad about you the other day. About me? Little art, bro. I'm hearing you laugh from outside my room, though. Oh no, worry, Bambi. What does that say? Das Ramen Don Pro, bro. Yo, kidding. Me and Ren are the only Southerners. Life is so hard. Gotta go find other Southerners. Oh! Another ornament! Gimme. Oh, there's the slime. There's the giant slime. We're about to DeviantArt his ass right fucking now. Time for DeviantArt treatment, buddy. First. Let's see. Ambrose. I mean, if we talk about herd, I guess I'd be represented by a Tanuki, so, like, yes, it makes sense. Alright, okay. Lots of animals in Canada, I see. Purple sheep, dude. I couldn't help it. He talked about Portal, so I had to yap about how hard it was to watch you play, but how much I'm dying to see you play the second. That's true. I gotta play Portal 2. I want to play Portal 2, and then I also want to do that Portal 2 co-op with Renan to make him rip his nuts off. He was gonna hate me so much. If it's bad enough hearing him, like, trying to help me with my tech issues, oh, he's gonna hate playing co-op with me. Oh, no. Ambrose, I love me some good mischief. Oh, yeah. Can this reach him? No! Give me... I want that back. Worry Bambi. I got a fucking Minecraft movie ad as soon as you started reading my comment. Oof. Oh, no, the ad. Hold on. Let me reread that. Don't worry. What I said in French was, and I probably said this wrong, Has ramené ton troupeau, bro. I think that's how you say that. Renan, speak of the Hellhound. Welcome, welcome. I'd like to keep my nuts, please and thank you. Can't guarantee that. This Hellhound might get neutered by his own hand when he plays fucking Portal 2 with me. This greedy motherfucker. Do the DeviantArt thing, come on. Yeah, we did it! Oh, that wasn't worth it. And these things are gonna die anyways. They all just fell in. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's another portal. Oh, shit! Is this another ornament? Very nice. I'm abducting this chicken back. Return on investment. Where's this? Am I back on the farm? Where am I? I am not on the farm. What the hell? I'm on a little location here. Would you look at that? Interesting. Purple sheep dude, Renan, your sacrifice is for the greater good. Oh man. Oh shit! Milo Kuma VT with a raid. Oh my goodness. Welcome, welcome. Wow, we got a raid going. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, raiders. It is I, your wandering eye in the sky that keeps us in from seeping in. Local friendly ancient guy, Seraph. Welcome, welcome. Milo, thank you for the raid. Shout out there. I hope you had a nice stream. Let me know what you're doing and what your stream was like. Fun. Playing some Slime Rancher. Nice and chill and chatting. Making some kind of progress in some way, shape, or form. I'm not too sure. We're doing something in here. Worry Bambi. Good, good. By the way, Sarah, I've got news. I'm getting a new tattoo next week during my trip. Ooh, very nice. Exciting. Get ready. That's going to hurt. Tattoos are kind of painful. Purple Sheepy. The tattoo will be you on his entire back. But only it's the prime advertising. Oh, crazy. Milo Kuma did some drinkies and repo with a whole bunch of people. Very, very nice. Exciting stuff. Yeah, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy tuning in, or if you have to go get some food and do your thing. I understand, of course. Oh, we almost just died there. Yeah, we're just chilling. Playing some Slime Rancher. Chatting. I have a drink. Drinking some nice whiskey and Dr. It's Dr. Shasta. So Dr. Shasta and whiskey. Where baby? Nah, tattoos just scratch a little. Maybe it's where I've gotten my angelic markings, but they always where? They always like hurt. If anyone else in chat has tattoos, depending on where you get them, there it is. Depending on where you get them, it hurts. Because I've had mine. I think the worst was like across the chest. That shit hurt. I think that's all of them. I think that's all the stupid fucking tars running around. Purple Sheepy, just but a scratch. Worried Bambi, gotta show me the new model in preview so I can get that tattooed. Last tattoo I had almost fell asleep. The vibrations felt so good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ooh! Get him, get him! Got him. Okay, that's all of them, I think. Fucking A, where? Milo Kuma, I had some straight whiskey. I hope you have a good stream, but I gotta lurk and take care of something. It's all good. Thank you for tuning in and rating. I appreciate it. I understand. Fuck, why? Why? Alright, I think that's it. Okay. The what? Purple sheep tooth, the what? Wait, baby, on my head. Like, now I understand how people getting their bald head tattooed. Oh, sheepy, that makes it worse. Oh. Having my brain get shaken a little. I can't imagine. I've had angelic markings put upon my chest, and that fucking hurt so bad. Oh, it was miserable. Fuck me. Why? That, like, every time I turn my back, there's more. Okay, let's get out of here before more spawn. I don't know which direction out of here is, though. Oh, no. Oh, would you look at this? I have these. Yeah, that was miserable. It hurt. It was brutal. Where Bambi? If you say across the chest hurts, I guess I'm suffering next week. I mean, it's cool because it's easy to show off, but oh man. Oh. Granted, I got a lot of like shading done too. It's a whole thing. It's a whole chest piece, and it really fucking... By the end of it, I was like shaking. It was just brutal. Milo Kuma, I want angelic markings on my back. I also have angelic markings on my back. I have... Obviously, I wear a suit, so you can't see them, but I have some angelic markings. Of course, I keep them nice and hidden. Why wouldn't I? You never know. Go kitten. I'm gonna bust. I love Outlast. The end of that last one was me and Renan cranking a bitch to get squished and hung. Sounds painful. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Where? You. Come here. Actually, let me get that achievement. Just gotta hold it for 15 seconds. We can tough it out. We can tough it out. I got this. I got this. Come on! Let's go! Where's that achievement? Why haven't I gotten it yet? One more. Okay, there we go. Oh, I had to let go of it. I would have died if I didn't do that. There we go. Okay. I need to heal. Ooh. I don't know what's in those treasure pods aside from just more skin, so I don't know if it's worth buying a thing to open those. Unless there's money in it too. That might be kind of worth it. Worried Bambi, easy for you to say. Me trying to show off my new tattoo and just flashing people. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. That is something to account for. That is something to be wary of. Master Dragon, hello. Welcome, welcome. Come in. Go kitten. He had to crank one thing while I had the other side, and it lifted a chair. When the bitch got high enough, it crushed her legs, her arms, and then hung her and crushed her head. All the while, Leland was desperate to fuck our asses. So this was just a very fun time for you, I suppose. Game. Master Dragon. I don't have a sound on, so I can't hear you. But I'm still here, so you have one more viewer. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Put one there. I guess put one up here. Look at that. We got some fucking decorations going. This is cool. Purple Sheep Dude, we bitched a little of your car earlier. That is true. I heard about the lovely vehicle. Ambrose. It's not the same treasure pods. You can get new stuff from the slime side. Oh, okay, okay. Because I'm used to those just having skins in them. But if they're different, then maybe it is worth getting that upgrade. We do have to make some more money, though. We only have 6 grand. It's like 4,500 to get that upgrade. With all these plorts that these slimes have been making. Is this full? Oh, it's full. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we gotta... How about... Here, it's easier if I just do this. Alright, let's put that here. Gokin, I love Outlast and so much dick and tits, I swear to God. I'll turn a corner and get a face full of straight up ass schlong. Sounds like you're in heaven. Edward Art, you will have one less viewer also because I gotta go take care of the boyfriend. We'll have a great night, everyone. You have a lovely night as well. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you had fun while you're here. And I hope you have a fun time with your boyfriend. Go kid, my hoe is here. I don't have those tasks. Life is good. Ambrose, yeah, the skid ones are the DLC pods, not the... Oh, okay, okay. Because I see the ones that are locked, and I know that you only... The skid ones only unlock when you come across new, like, slimes. That means I should get them. Oh, I think with all these fucking plorts we have, we're going to be able to afford that upgrade easy. Also, if I should do this before I forget, any new viewers here, you should totally follow my socials. I'm on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. Oh, shit. And then join the Discord, where all the Seraph fans hang out. There's those commands you can do in the chat, assuming Nightbot is working. Sometimes Nightbot doesn't work. Nightbot likes to be a pain in the ass sometimes. Purple Sheep Dude, forcing them to live in their filth. How disgusting and cruel. I can't help it. They have an auto collector and it got full and I forgot to check it. I'm a loving farmer. Worried Bambi. Oh, Edward, thank you. Always fun here. I love to hear that. Thank you for being here. Worried Bambi. I love that you have new viewers, but at the same time, I can't say as much shit as when it's only me and sheep. Well, I mean, you know. No one will mind, I think. The chat here is quite chaotic at times. That's okay. Wouldn't have it any other way. Sheep, do you think how my fan arts can't be as degenerate now that there are IRLs? Edible art. You can say the shit you want, dude. I already know. You're crazy. Just have a blast and be yourself. Exactly. Very, very true. That's what I like in this chat. You can be and say who you want, unless you're making threats against people or saying slurs, then I kind of gotta tell you to stop, but... You can have... I shouldn't say that, actually. That wouldn't end well. Never mind. Go, kid. I know, Bambi. Oh my god. I've been so awkward. Like, what am I supposed to say in front of so many hoes? I feel like I'm walking in on... Like... That's fine. I don't mind. Unless you're doing some crazy shit, I don't particularly mind. But yes, I totally have socials and a Discord you can join if you would like. And there's those Nightbot commands in the... I think it's like ! Discord and ! Socials that I think I spelt right. But those are how you find this. Oh my goodness. Oh no. There's too many. Oh boy. All of this produce. Oh, I have too many. Wait. Get them out of here. Abdullah, you say like it's easy. Ambrose, Bambi, do you do realize there's at least 4 of us? You know you, right? Just put half in here, half in the with the rad slimes. Go kitten. I don't have the Canadian bonus y'all have. I just have my beloved V and Ren. Yeah, I need American representation in here. For America. 4th of July is coming up, which is exciting. Oh, these guys aren't eating anything. They're just bathing in the, what is it, worshipping Adam. And giving me radiation poisoning. Yeah, 4th of July is coming up, which means that I'm looking forward to the videos of people blowing off their fingers with fucking fireworks, because nobody ever learns ever. Every single year, without fail, there are people who fuck themselves up royally, and it's brutal. Worried Baby. I don't care about being weird in front of sheep. They're my best friend, but I get anxious in front of other people I know. I see. Makes sense. It's okay. Go kidding. The South. FH... What does that say? FHE South. America. Good barbecue. I can't wait. Purple Sheep, I can't wait to see all the firework damage. Yeah, it's always... It's like... You see videos of people fucking themselves up. You know full well there's going to be other people who watch those same videos and think, nah, I'm different. I'm not going to fucking blow off my fingers. And they say that holding their fingers in a cup of ice because they didn't learn the first time. It never ends well, ever. Maybe that's what we should do on the 4th of July. I was trying to think of what stream I want to do, because I think I will stream on the actual 4th of July. The fireworks show I want to watch isn't until July 3rd. So I won't stream July 3rd. But 4th of July, I do believe I'll be online. And I'm thinking of maybe finding some kind of firework thing to do, and if nothing else, we could also watch videos of people fucking themselves off with fireworks. Because that's always, it's always just fucking it. You know it's gonna happen. You know they're gonna fuck themselves up, and you so desperately don't want them to, but you know they're going to. And you almost feel bad. Almost. Purple sheep, or... Where'd Bambi? Oh, no, excuse me. Go kidding. Me, oh my god, me and Renan too. Dude, every time I see them in stores, I send pictures to Renan and talk about it. Where'd Bambi? You know what else is coming soon, Sarah? Saint Jean-Baptiste, Quebec Day. La Saint Jean. It's gonna rain on... Oh, no. Time to get on the streets and drive in pickups with beers and... oh, boy. Saintes Fleches. Where'd Bambi? I know someone who lost multiple fingers because of fireworks. That's always brutal, but... Like, you can't just fuck around with those things. They'll fuck you up. They're scary. Or with bootleg fireworks. They're basically just pipe bombs. Ambrose, sheep, you do that, I'm coming to film and laughing in your face. Purple sheep, dude, no, fuck the rain. I want my Saint Jean giant bonfire. Isn't that a thing? I forgot. Isn't that like a tradition with that day, is just lighting giant fires? Something about celebrating your country and having, like, pride and burning things to the ground. Or explosions, if you're an American, just blowing shit up because it's cool. The way people roll. Cooking. Does it make me look bad if I have multiple screenshots being excited for the firework mutilation? I mean, for you, it's a little different. For me, it's... I don't know. It's entertaining. I think it's always interesting. A little bit. Purple sheep, dude. I hate driving and I hate alcohol. But what if you were driving with alcohol? Hmm? Don't do that. Don't ever actually do that. I'm joking. Don't ever drive and drink. Purple sheep, dude. Yeah, nice tradition, but well under control. That's good. I can imagine that starting massive fires near forests is not a good thing to have happen. Every time I come in here, I realize there's a lot of a lot of chickens, a lot of poultry out here. Like way more poultry than we do slimes. Where'd Bambi? Me on the day of St. Jean, sleeping at 6 p.m. Nice long sleep. Purple sheep, dude. Or no, Ambrose, okay, but still. Purple sheep, dude. I would die. Next question. Go Kitten has the exact answer right there. That's the truth. The drunk crashers just ruin it for the drunk drivers. Yeah. You never hear about the drunk drivers. It's the drunk crashers that make everyone look bad. You look past them, you know. It's always gotta be them. Ruin it for everybody. Where'd Bambi? I have to wake up at like 3 a.m. the next day. Ouchies. Yeah, I think I'm free on the 4th of July. Well, I'm streaming. I'm also streaming, but I'm pretty free that day. I'll still do stream at the regular time, but I'm not sure. There's like a video game. I might look at... I want to see if it still exists. Basically, it's a fireworks simulator. So I'd like to play that. And then maybe we could also watch people blowing themselves up with fireworks. Like, what's the name of it? Have you ever seen that video? Where a guy's like, put in reverse, tear it. You ever see that video? That video? That's a great one. I don't know why I'm burning shit. We don't have any ashes. Can't use any. We need more. Oh, it's just dust. But yeah, that video where it's just... It's so fucking just... I shouldn't laugh at it, but... Fuck, is it funny. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Oh, they don't have food. What food... Hold on. What food do crystal slimes like? Uh-oh, I forgot that their feeder needs refilling. Crystal, where are they? Oh, they like the odd onions, that's right. Do I have... I think we have like 30 of those. I can give them that. Oh, we have 60. Oh, wait, no, these are okas. I'm stupid. Oh! Joking. Oh my god, have these Canadians seen the Renin car crash art? Oh, I don't think they... That's a good point. I don't think they have. Purple Sheep do. Not Ambrose, but the others have. Bambi showed them. Hell yeah. I love that piece of art so much. Hell yeah, the true beauty of the... Whoa. Advanced drill. New drill has more resources. Higher chance of rare resources. Less 3 cycles. Oh, that's right. We have a drill. We should go check on that thing. I forgot about that. While doing minimal care for my slimes, I forgot about that. Oh, they need mint mangoes too. Holy shit. Gokin. Renin getting absolutely plowed by a car and cartwheeling through the air. That reminds me one time there was like a clip from Cops. One of my favorite shows ever is Cops. Because some of the shit... Okay. I don't know if Canadians have this show. I'm assuming they don't because it's like a very American... It's based on the American police system. It's called Cops. It's a old reality show that still exists, and it's basically just not live action, but like a camera crew will run around and follow police officers doing their job. And it's been on since the 80s. And I love it because it's like not like reality show, more like live action, where it's just camera guys just following cops doing their jobs, and it's like just, you know, straight up police action. And it's so fucking great because one minute it'll be a high tense like chase situation, and then the next it's like some fucking like fat dude in the South riding his lawnmower and refusing to get off the street. It's like crazy. But one of my favorite clips from it, it was like this lady who was driving and the police pulled her over because she was driving erratically. So they're like, you know, talking to her and telling her, oh, you're speeding a little over the speed limit. Like, okay, you know, just slow down. And they're like investigating and talking with her. In the middle of talking with her, a fucking guy like comes stumbling out of the woods and he's all fucked up. And the officers are like, hey, what's going on with this guy? And he says he got he got hit by the lady and he flew like 10 feet in the air, and other people are coming in. They're like, yeah, he got launched like 10 feet in the air and he did a cartwheel and he landed on his back. It was fucking scary. I thought he died. So they ended up pulling over the lady. But just the fact they're gently talking to this lady saying, hey, you should slow down your speed, and out comes this guy shambling from the fucking woods all fucked up. He's like, I don't know where I am. I don't know what time it is. Oh. What? Jellystone. Oh, I see what it means when it lasts one cycle. He's just gone. There we go. Word baby, I love seeing Renin flying in the air. Bullshit. By the way, would Renin prefer I draw the little character or do I keep the hellhound thing? Gokin, if it's you, he says to keep the little dog. Oh, he really likes your stuff. We both fought over last time. I know, I love the way she draws Renin as like a little dog. It's great. Because he's a hellhound. Purple Sheep Dude. I wish we had that show. That sounds crazy. Cops is amazing. I fucking adore that show. It is a very interesting show for sure. Some of the shit that happens on it's great. Trying to think what other moments were kind of funny. There was like one where a couple of people were like breaking into like like a, what's it called? Like a pulga. How do you say that in English? The flea market. That's what it was. They're breaking into a flea market after hours. and the police got reports of it, so they got like a hound and like a, you know, like a fucking, what are they called? Not a bloodhound, but a canine. I don't know why I'm forgetting these terms. But they brought in a canine and a couple of police officers to get these guys who were like hiding in this like flea market after hours trying to rob shit. And so they're like looking all over, and they like open up the like tarps to one of the shops, and there's a mannequin standing there, and they're immediately like, hey, and like, oh, son of a bitch, you got me. But eventually they did find one of them hiding under a table, and the hound is like barking at them, and the officers stand there, and he's like trying to pretend like he's not there, and the officer's just like, get out of there. He's like, all right, okay, I'm sorry. Purple sheep dude. Sorry, I can't take compliments for the life of me. I love you guys. Oh, of course. We adore you. I adore all my viewers. Ambrose, I adore my viewers. Unless they go and do something very heinous and illegal, then I might not have to adore that viewer. But no one's done anything like that yet, so we're good. Let's see. Trying to think. Oh, do you know what's another funny moment for Cops I fucking adore? Oh, there is a moment in Cops where they're doing a sting operation. So they're like setting up in a way to like catch people in the act. And I think they had, what was it? I think it was a, it was like a female officer pretending to turn tricks. So she was doing like a sting as like a prostitute. And she's like talking to guys. And they keep arresting guys who like solicit her. So she gets one guy who's like trying to, you know, like getting caught in the sting. The guy gets into her car, you know. I think she was trying to do like fake drug deals actually, now that I think about it. Because they get in a car together and she's like pretending to sell drugs. But then the guy that she's pulling into the sting just fucking pulls out a gun on her and just like robs her. And she goes with it because she's like, I got backup, so whatever. So she's like, okay, take whatever. But the guy's just being like he thinks he's got the upper hand because he's just got a lady alone with him with a gun. So he's like, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, give me that shit. And then officers come rushing in. And they surround the fucking car with a guy in it with a gun. And he drops that shit immediately. And he goes from being like, you know, on cloud 9 to immediately just be like, please, please, I'm so sorry. And it was so fucking fun. The switch up was hilarious. Oh. Oh, jeez. It's a lot of radiation. We gotta get out of here. These guys really don't like eating oka-okas, do they? They do. What? You guys are like rotting this shit away. What are you doing? Doesn't really do a good job. Purple sheep dude. That guy absolutely shat himself right there. He did. It's hilarious. You can see he goes from like feeling like fucking amazing with his gun, robbing some chick in her car. And you can see his face because they had a camera in the car because it was a sting. So the police officer had it was a decoy car with a camera set up in it, so they had the evidence to prove, like, oh, he was intending to buy, you know, contraband with his, you know, with his money. And so they're like recording all this from inside the car, and you can see the smug look on this guy's face immediately change into terror when he hears police officers yelling for him to get out of the car and drop the gun. And he goes from like being like this badass dude to be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, it's so great. It was hilarious. I loved it. Do I have to feed these fucking things by hand? Do they not like... You don't like the vegetables I've provided to you? Are they not good enough? I farm them myself. There we go. Yeah, see, like, there's one right... No. You're gonna give me a disease. I need that. Here. Someone might eat that. Here. You know what? One of you will get hungry and eat it. At some point. I still like that we casually just have these things that produce immense amounts of radiation. And they kind of just... We keep them around, they make some money. I will say one major problem with Cops, even though I adore it, because it is live action and like anything can happen. A testament, I guess it's kind of a morbid testament to the fact that, you know, it is really like a live action show. There have been people who have died on that show. It never aired, obviously, but there are videos of people who died like recording Cops. Because, you know, it's like anything can happen. But for the most part, everything that gets put on the TV, well, everything on the TV, no one really... Has anyone? I'm trying to think. No, not that I remember. People have died live on Cops. I could be wrong, but people have gotten close. There was one lady who was like threatening people in her apartment, like... apartment block with a knife. Like she had a kitchen knife and she's like threatening people. They were like, what was it? Like some chick was just like running around with a kitchen knife. I think she was having like a manic episode and she was like threatening people with a knife. So the police had to get called and they're trying to get her to drop the knife, and she wouldn't do it. And so they used like bean bags and tasers and shit, and eventually they just had to tackle her because she was like trying to stab at somebody. So they tackled her, and then they got up and like, oh, where's the knife? It's fucking like embedded in her chest because she landed on it, and they're like, oh shit, that's not good. So they took her in to get treated, and I think she survived. I think they managed to remove it without, I don't think it punctured anything vital, surprisingly. But yeah, just like the visual of just like a fucking knife embedded in somebody's like gut or chest, and she's still being crazy. So they're like, okay, yeah, we gotta get her to a hospital. Get the ambulance over here. Gokin. I remember watching Live PD so often, and the second it would get even slightly off, they changed who they're spectating. That's what fucking sucked about it. I was always interested. The second they'd make a stop, and the second that someone's like, I don't want to give you my ID, even that minor, was like, let's change perspectives over to like Georgia County. It's like, motherfucker, it's getting exciting. Like they have a delay for a reason. It's so that if someone decides to start firing off shots, they can cut away from it really quick. That's like just basic broadcasting. Like, why wouldn't you take advantage of that? Like, even I, like... Okay, maybe I should... Well, okay. Behind the scenes... I have my OBS set up in a way that kind of trips out Renin, but it's like how broadcasters like on TV have it. I think it's like on a preview program, like kind of set up so you can see what's gonna come up if you change over to something. So it like, you know, it like I have an idea of what's coming. And then this stream also has a delay by default for that exact same reason. So if something bad were to happen, if one of these slimes were to pop out of the ground and just scream the N-word, I have a few seconds to do something about that. It would take me by surprise, because, you know, they're slimes. But still. Purple Sheep Dude. The realness of it is kind of nice, though. Like, it brings a humanity to the cops themselves. I feel like a lot of blue-collar workers like cops get seen as less human than others in the current situation. That is true. I also like that whenever it starts, so whenever it comes from commercial on Cops and it's like starting the next segment, it's always a cameraman following one officer. And then they start the segment and the officer will just like talk about like their relation to the town they're in. You know, why did they become a cop? What interests do they have? Which is also nice. It like humanizes them a little more. Because they'll be like, yeah, you know, I became a cop because my dad was a cop and his dad was one, and I wanted to follow the family line. Or it could be just, you know, I grew up here and I always wanted to serve my community, so I, you know, looked into being a cop, and, you know, my mom was all, you know, concerned, but I wanted to do it. But, you know, nice things like that. I like the realness of that. Go kitten. That's what Instagram's for, except I close my eyes for the obviously bad shit, cause ew. Yeah. Wait, what's the obviously bad shit? Cause I know that if the good shit is like car crashes, what's the obviously bad shit? Pray tell. Also, I didn't even realize we're almost at 2 hours. Exciting. Purple sheep, the gross food, duh. Oh, I've had this idea for like, because I want to do some just chatting streams here and there, which is basically just, I wanted to do streams where I just like show you guys videos and just talk over them. You know, I guess react, I guess is the word for that. Just, you know, yap and show videos I like and don't like to you guys. And one of the ideas I had to immediately ixnay because I would feel really bad for some people in chat, is like talking about like gross like foods. Like if you've ever gone on YouTube and find really gross shit, like the nasty chefs that are on there, you can find some real fucking gems there. Oh boy. They make me feel like a gourmand. Those chefs on YouTube. But then I feel bad. I wouldn't want to do that to someone like Goat who really can't do the disgusting. I have to put a trigger warning on that stream for anybody who doesn't like disgusting cooking. Ambrose or like pimple pop. I fucking hate pimple popping. It's disgusting. I still do not understand how that doctor got a show doing that, and then also, you know, getting like a spin-off of that same show. It's just, I just don't fucking get it. It's maddening to me. Word Bambi, like the cheesecake I sent the other time. I never saw the cheesecake. Gokin, gross food or for one, but obviously people dying in a car I can't see, sure, but there's so much shit on Instagram. That is true, yeah. I can get that. I'm a little too... I've been around a while, you know. Not too long, only 16 trillion years. But I've seen a few things, so gore doesn't really bother me as much. That's not like a flex either. If you're somebody who can say, oh, gore doesn't bother me that much, you know, dead bodies and things like that, that doesn't bother anymore. That's not a flex. That's a problem. That's not good. You shouldn't be used to seeing things like that. That being said, it doesn't bother me as much. It's still not good to see, but, you know, it doesn't bother me too bad. Purple Sheep Dude, like that one video my friend showed me of a woman falling under a bus. It was so graphic. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty bad. Gokin, Renan warns me to look away because he notices immediately when I just sit there dumbly looking at reels. Gross who next to gag, so I'm literally that's a gag just thinking about one god-awful one. Oh, yeah. I would have to do a trigger warning for the nasty food cooking stream if I ever do that. Or if I ever pull up a bad chef. Oh, man. I'd definitely have to do that. Worry Bambi. It was the orange cheese getting dumped on a red velvet cake. Oh, that cheesecake. Yeah, that one. I remember that one. I remember that because I love cheesecake, and then I saw that and I went, that's not cheesecake. You just, you insulted the best kind of cake. Pearl Sheep Dude, I can never unsee that and told him to never show me these things again. Go kitten, please, gross food combinations. Have mercy on my poor little soul. It's not even just gross food combinations. Like, maybe I'm not hip and I don't know what's cool. People will waste food on TikTok and Instagram to cook the stupidest shit ever. It's always dumb. It's always the most, like, people who do this are such gradual decreases in tempo. And I don't know why they think that's like a, like I saw, I don't even know if I want to describe it. I don't want to make, I don't want to make the squeamish viewers in chat gag. But there's definitely examples of it, and I just don't get why people do that. You're wasting food for a click, and it's really stupid. Like, if they actually sat and ate it, then maybe I could get it, but it's so dumb. Like, why? Purple sheep, dude. My thing would be to actually try those. Those guys are horrible. Ball up and eat the shit you make. Otherwise, you're just a piece of crap and you deserve to be forgotten. Exactly. Like, it's one thing if it's an uncanny food combination and you actually eat it, then okay, that's just a recipe not everybody gets. That's a fair point. But to, like, waste food to take one bite of it for your fucking TikTok is really a word I can't say because it's not nice, but you know, like, that's not cool. Purple, or go kitten. Food and bones, anything soggy, maggots, probably a few other things. Okay, then. Alright, if you're squeamish, then cover your ears. Because the thing that's just burning up my soul right now, I gotta describe. So cover your ears for a good, like, I don't know. How about this? I got an idea. I just got creative. I'm gonna describe a disgusting food. And I'm gonna take away this fire ornament. Right here. When I shoot this thing back right here, that's when I'm done describing this nasty food. So, you know, cover your ears until then. But, like, the thing I saw on TikTok, and I think it was Sister Finn that showed me, or somebody in the Finn family showed me. And I'm sure it has to be rage bait. There's no fucking way someone's actually doing this. And if they are, I have some other very not nice words, but there was, like, a thing where people were, like, taking, like, making nachos with their fucking counter, where they're like, I'm gonna show you how to do nachos on your counter. And it's like fucking, what they would do is they would take, like, a whole, like, shit ton of, like, queso cheese and beans and just dump it on their fucking counter and, like, other nacho ingredients, and then be like, so then you can do this for your party, and then all you have to do is just get cheese and chips and you have nachos. And it's so fucking stupid. And it's such a shit like that, or like cooking ramen in your toilet, or I think I saw someone do something like that with their sink. Like, why? It's a waste. Let's... Purple sheep dude. What? Oh boy, what does that say? Like, those people who dump like 8 packs of raw meat on the counter with a whole dozen eggs and mashed together and add random pasta and swear they eat this with family all the time. Yeah. It's so dumb. You're literally just wasting food for, like, a view, maybe. And then they take one little quick bite, and you know fuck well they spit that right out the second the cameras were off. Like, just immediately spitting it out. Just disgusting. Like, it's so stupid, too. But that's why I want to show the YouTube chefs, because some of them... Here's the thing. There's one thing between wasting food like that and then just being gross. It's another thing to, like, there's some people on YouTube who, like, cook and they want to be chefs, and they're just so bad at it. I watched one guy cook a chicken, and he insisted that it was just like, oh, you know, this chicken is just so good, it's so juicy. It's fucking bleeding. It's not cooked all the way. And he's going like, nah, this is just really juicy, good. You can see the fucking blood pooling there. He took a bite out of it. It's a monster. Worry beam or Gokin. Although I watch a hoe make kind of god-awful sausages, so I can't really talk. I guess that's true, huh? I forget what he's got. Ordinary sausage. He's something. Not ordinary. Worry Bambi, there's this actor I like. He started making cooking reels. What he makes looks so good, but he makes so much it is sad to see. Maybe he's like meal prepping. He like freezes it or something. I don't know. Ambrose, same for mukbang videos. They always, with very, very few exceptions, spit it out. Yeah, like why? Oh yeah, that reminds me. Yeah. All right. No more gross food talk. But yeah, you're just wasting food. It's not cool. It's so dumb. I don't know why. But yeah, maybe down the line, we'll look at really weird chefs that I find interesting. And just talk over them. Right, Bambi, I just hope it becomes a buffet for the whole filming crew when it's finished. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's feeding everybody on the filming crew. That'd be cool. That'd be nice. That's what I like to think. Or... Worry Bambi, I hate mukbangs. I don't see the appeal of it. I think I've heard, I could be wrong on this because I don't watch mukbang videos, so I don't know. But I've heard, because I was curious, like, why do these videos exist? Like, what's the purpose? I've heard the reason they exist is because I guess it's like tradition of sorts in South Korea to like eat with people, and if you don't have anyone to eat with, then the mukbang is supposed to be like a video you watch. So it's like you have someone to eat with, and that's why there's a lot of like Korean influence in mukbang videos, and then it kind of just bled over into the West. One of those like cultural mixes, I think. Worry Bambi, they're always making weird sounds and faces. I heard it helps people who have eating disorders. That could be it too. That could be another. I always thought it was like one of those like crossovers from Korea, not South Korea. That's what I've heard, but I'm not too sure. Go kid. Most mukbang is feeder porn. That too. I definitely do not doubt. There's definitely some fucking weirdos that are into that. I guarantee you. That is for sure. To be fair, I think mukbangs are like a very blatant example of it. There are a lot of people who make a lot of different kinds of content, and I guarantee you, there's people that get off on just about fucking anything. That there's something for every pot has a lid. Like, there's some fucking weird people online, man. No kidding. I mean, I'm a lover of fat men, but mayhaps not a hoe eating 20 ramen things at once. Yeah, that's really not good for you. That's a lot of salt. That's a lot. That's too much salt. That's not good for your heart. Yeah, no. There's nothing wrong with people who have a little, you know, a little, what do they say? A little meat on the bones. That's nothing wrong with that at all, you know? I don't mind that. But yeah, when you're eating like 20 packs of ramen, that's really not good for you. It's wildly unhealthy. It gets to a point. Damn it. Oh boy. Radiation poisoning. Let's see. Where's Bambi? There's a BTW. Oh, there's a BTS member who did mukbangs, but it wasn't like ginormous portions, weird sounds, and everything. He was just trying out foods and commenting, and he completely chewed and swallowed before talking. He was doing it to help fans who have trouble eating alone. Yeah, see, like that's a good example. There's people who do stuff like that, and I'm sure there's a lot of people who don't do stuff like that. They're kind of weird. Yeah, I think some people are more overtly... When it comes to the internet, some people are overtly making fetish content for people, and some people are unknowingly making fetish content for people, because it's the internet, and people are weird like that. That's okay, I guess. It's just something you deal with. Depends on what it is and who's being catered to, I guess. Worried Bambi, he's a chill guy. It's very nice. We love chill guys. I like to be a chill guy. What the fuck was that? What? Like, they get all defensive for their food and they don't eat it. They just let it sit there and rot. Sitting in the glow. Gokin, there's an ASMR of that genre. Just nice people, just casually eating and chatting and not doing anything weird or obscene. Or that's weird wording. That's a genre of ASMR. Okay. That makes sense. I think that's a genre of anything for anyone. Anytime there's content that exists on the internet, there's gonna be any version of it. Like VTubing. VTubing, you know, there's people who make... There's me, just, you know, friendly little Seraph Angel VTuber. There's, like, Vialore, which is a whole fucking... what's it called? Like a whole NSFW VTubing agency where they all make, like, ASMR on the side. And then there's, you know, people who make, like, content for kids, which VTubers who do that. I couldn't name one of them, but I'm sure they're there. I've seen a couple. I see ads for them, and I'm always on the lookout for new VTubers, so I'll get recommended, and once in a blue moon, it'll be like a kid-friendly VTuber. And then I won't know no better until I click on it, and then I hear them talking, and I go, nope. Nope. Not watching them. Grown, damn it. Worried Bambi, but the food tasting videos, when it is so obvious that the person didn't even put the food in their mouth, and they go, that tastes so good, you should try it. Yeah. Same with the wasted food when they cook. Like, they'll make some disgusting shit, and then take one minuscule bite of it and go like, oh, it's so good. No chewing, no swallowing. They refuse to even try to eat it. And they're like, oh, it's so good. It's not. It's really, really not. Let's see. There we go. Almost at 10 grand again. I think there's more upgrades to buy. No, there's not. We already bought them. Never mind. Okay, well, we did a little mining, a little exploring. We got rid of a Gordo. Chatted a lot. That's always fun. Who has mint? These guys. These are the mint mangoes. You need more, don't you? Yeah, you need more. Here you go. Take these. There we go. Make some money here. Yeah, I think in a little bit we'll call stream and go over to the post-stream story time. Another SCP article that I'll pick at random. Not so hot up here in heaven today. It's actually pretty nice. Last time I was sweating, it was brutal. It was very, very warm. The sun was beaming straight into my bedroom. Very brutal. Purple Sheep Dude. Bambi, did I lose my streak? However, they are asking if I am worthy to restore it with a challenge. Sounds interesting. Okay. Let's see. Let's try this. See if we can get a good deal going. Victor Humphreys or Mochi Miles? He has a Game Boy strapped to his fucking chest here. If you listen very closely, you can hear a boom slime cell vibrate, but don't listen for long. You need 3 boom slimes, 11 pink slimes, 2 water slimes. I don't really think that's worth all that, man. It's a lot. Ambrose, we're talking about Duo, by the way. Oh, Duolingo, I believe. Is that Duolingo? I should do... I really should. I keep mentioning it, and I never do anything to actually do it. I should really brush up on my Spanish. I should be way better at speaking Spanish than I am. Work on that. Ambrose, yep, there it is, yeah. Part of me wants to do, like... 600 days! Holy shit. That's a lot. Part of me wants to do some sort of, like... language learning app to do, like, you know, practicing Spanish. Part of me wants to do that, but part of me doesn't want to admit that I'm that bad. I don't think I'm that terrible at Spanish. If there's like a brush up version of that, where you're not learning from square one, because I'm not that bad at Spanish. But if I could brush up my Spanish skills, that would be nice. Okay, y'all, Renan is bullying me for my Sans knowledge. Save me from this cruel, cruel torture. I mean, Sans is pretty cool. Purple Sheep, do drown him in the knowledge. There you go. That's an option. Everyone likes Sans. Sans is a very universally liked character. I don't know what it is. Something about him a lot of people just like. Like, even if you haven't played Undertale, I think people kind of just like him. Which is weird, because he's not even, like... I've never played Undertale, but isn't he, like, not super nice? Like, he's kind of goofy, for the most part. What I understand it as. Renan, the Patrick clip where his audio came from played, and she perked up like a dog. Just the first few notes of Megalovania playing. Just the first 4 notes specifically. Ooh. Go Kitten. He's lazy, funny, protective, and fat. However, I prefer Underfell, where he's also mean as fuck and horny and abusive. Or Horror Tale, where he's batshit insane and a murderer. Okay. I like lazy, funny, protective, and fat. He seems nice. My only frame of reference is when you have to fight him, and he's basically just like a god. He's just very, very strong. And he's like made to be a pain in the ass to fight. And then there's a there's a Friday Night Funkin' mod where you can rap against him. And you can actually take a different... Okay, now I'm gonna fucking tiz him out. So there's a mod where you can play against indie characters. And in it, one of the indie characters is Sans. And if you rap against him, you have the option to attack him, which doesn't do anything. But if you do, you get put into the genocide ending, where you have to play a very difficult song against him. And if you don't, you get the pacifist ending, where you play a nicer, more fun song where he doesn't try to murder you. And it looks interesting. I've tried beating the very difficult genocide song. That's really fucking hard. It's impossible, dude. I mean, it's possible, but it's definitely not easy. Gokin, literally gonna turn my camera off and never let this man see me again over the way I got so called out. Oh, no. Word Bambi. Have you all seen Megalovania on Ice performed by Yuzuru Hanyu? I have not. That sounds fucking amazing. Okay. I think we've done as much as we can do here. I guess the only area of the game we have yet to unlock is like right in here. So maybe we'll do that next stream. Is get the key or do whatever we gotta do to unlock this. I'm kind of stupid and I don't know the progression of this game. I don't know like how close or far to the ending we are. But I'm guessing the entrance is here and we gotta find our way in. Where's Bambi? The guy is so fucking cool. He's a legend. Go Kid. I was looking at my phone mostly watching stream and then jerked up immediately when I heard it and he saw. Alright. Let's save here. Okay. Let me take another drink. Quit on out of here. It is time. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta get used to doing this more often. Hold on. We gotta go. There we go. That's better. Also, I forgot. I realized since last stream, I forgot to put chat up in the corner there. I think. Actually, maybe I can. Let me get some music going first before I fiddle around with settings. But it's time for the post-stream story time. the moment where I just start, not moment, but I'm going to read some stuff. You guys are going to listen because people like that. And we are listening a little bit of jazz, a little bit of fire while we do it. Be loud as, yep, that's loud. Okay, turn that down. There we go. While that's playing, let me futz around with my settings and see if I can get chat up here. Because I forgot to include that. Let's see. If I do it real quick. Take this. Not that there's a whole visual element to this, but you know. Ah, there we go. I think I got it. There it is. There you guys are in my room. Hovering up there in my heavenly bedroom. Up here in the clouds. Okay. Let me get a quick stretch. Oh, my legs. Okay. So, this is the post-stream story time. I'm going to read some stuff. It'll be fun. It's going to be enjoyable. Let's see. We're reading an SCP article. I don't know exactly what article it is, because we're doing random. I found this neat little generator that randomly generates. Let's see. It'll generate an SCP article for us to read, for me to read. And then I'm going to kind of browse over it real quick to make sure it's like safe for me to read on stream. You never know. So, 1, 2, and 3. We got the dud. No, we got. Is this SCP-4541? Okay. This one isn't too long. We could do this for sure. Alright. Okay. Alright, we'll do this one. I'm just reading through it to make sure it's not like wildly inappropriate or anything. It is not, so we're good. Where's Bambi? You'll really want to make a drawing with the help of the Sims. One of these days I'll get this. I'll commission someone to make this a little more custom, because this is just a wallpaper I found online. But this is not of my doing. I could not fashion something this amazing. I think it's a good representation of what my bedroom up in heaven looks like. I mentioned it before. A little cloudy up here. There's a lot of clouds. There's a lot of layers of clouds down back there. Where you get down to Earth, it takes a while. Like base jumping when I leave here. And then up there, where that light picture is hanging, that's where my bed is. I have to climb up there to go to sleep because I'm small. This is under my bed. This is all the stuff I have under my bed because I'm so small. Cozy down here. Relaxing. We take a sippy. Alright, chat. Everyone get nice and cozy. It's time for the post-stream story time. We're gonna read SCP-4541. By the order of the Overseer Council, the following file is level 2 4541 classified. Unauthorized access is forbidden. Item number 4541. Level 2 restricted. Containment class Euclid. Disruption class Dark. Risk class Notice. Special containment procedures. SCP-4541-1 is to be contained within a standard containment chamber. Retrieved SCP-4541-2 instances are to be contained in individual standard containment lockers that are to be monitored for any signs of resurgent anomalous activity. There is to be no further retrieval of SCP-4541-2 instances. Description: SCP-4541 is a phenomenon affecting a standard arcade claw crane, which is designated as SCP-4541-1. SCP-4541-1 is unable to be damaged or dismantled, and all attempts to forcefully open the flap leading to SCP-4541-1's prize collection chute have failed. Placing an object within SCP-4541-1 chute and elevating the object into the display area results in the object disappearing. SCP-4541-2 refers to a set of animate and sapient stuffed animals of various designs and brands within SCP-4541-1. SCP-4541-2 instances are capable of autonomous movement, but typically remain motionless in the presence of humans. Additionally, SCP-4541-2 instances are capable of speech, although their voices are low enough that they cannot be heard from outside of SCP-4541-1. If SCP-4541-1 is activated and its claw is used to place an SCP-4541-2 instance into SCP-4541-1's prize collection chute, the flap leading to the chute will be able to be opened. Within the chute will be the SCP-4541-2 instance removed of its stuffing, and the instance will no longer display anomalous properties. SCP-4541-2-A is a heavily damaged SCP-4541-2 instance that is a stuffed snake and is located underneath the other SCP-4541-2 instances under most circumstances. Unlike most SCP-4541-2 instances, SCP-4541-2-A has not been observed vocalizing at any time. When SCP-4541-1 is activated, SCP-4541-2-A typically attempts to reach the top of the pile of SCP-4541-2 instances and maneuver itself to be grabbed by the SCP-4541-1 instance's claw arm. A lot of repetition here. All of SCP-4541-2-A's recorded attempts at this have been thwarted by other SCP-4541-2 instances, which obstruct and restrain SCP-4541-2-A and pull it back underneath them. Word Bambi. Another claw machine, I know. And I shuffled it like 3 times. I always shuffle it with this generator 3 times to make sure it's like random. I guess we just so happened to get another claw machine. What are the odds? Go Kittens. Hi, Streamly. I love claw machines, specifically duck claw machines. Huh. Word Bambi. I work with claw machines. The music is burned into my brain. Sorry to hear that. I have a little more. Addendum 4541-01. After retrieval of 2 SCP-4541-2 instances, a recording device was placed at the bottom of SCP-4541's prize collection chute. The following transcript is comprised of camera footage from SCP-4541-1's containment chamber and video and audio received from the device within SCP-4541-1. Following are some observation logs. Addendum 4541-02. Strands of hair were discovered within some SCP-4541-2 instances during analysis after their retrievals from SCP-4541-1. DNA tests revealed that each of these individual instances contained hair with unique DNA signatures, although no DNA signatures match any known individual. Despite this, further analysis identified the parents of each of the hypothetical individuals who matched the hair's DNA signatures. Investigation revealed that the majority of the hypothetical parents appeared to be or used to be in stable marital relationships, although none had any children. Addendum 4541-03. After the majority of SCP-4541-2 instances were retrieved from SCP-4541-1, SCP-4541-1 disappeared from containment on July 24, 2003, and reappeared in its chamber the subsequent day. Within SCP-4541-1 was a new set of SCP-4541-2 instances. These instances notably show identical behavior towards SCP-4541-2-A as the previous instances. Also similarly to the previous instances, hair strands were found within the new instances retrieved from SCP-4541-1. Analysis revealed that they are also from unique individuals and do not match any known individual. No hair strands between either set of SCP-4541-2 instances share a DNA signature. Retrieval of SCP-4541-2 instances for research purposes has been halted. Addendum 4541-04. An investigation produced results that identified the owners of the hair strands recovered from SCP-4541-2 instances and indicated possible origins for SCP-4541. All personnel with knowledge of the investigation failed to remember the results and most details of it, indicating possible anti-memetic interference. Additionally, all physical records of the investigation and all materials gathered from the investigation are currently lost for unknown reasons. The only known remaining source of information regarding the investigation are digital logs of the investigation that were created and updated throughout it. These logs have been compiled and may be accessed below. And, the investigation log reads as following. Error. File is missing or corrupted. Or no. Some footnotes. SCP-4541-2 instances are noted to have childlike voices. And let's see. The second one. Oh, anti-memetic interference. So a footnote to that. All attempts to mitigate this interference, including usage of amnestics, have failed. Personnel with anti-memetic resistance are also affected by this memory loss. Interesting. And that is that. An interesting SCP. That's a nice chill enjoying post-stream story time. Edwell Art, welcome again. Hello people, how's the end of the live going? Not too bad, nice and chill. As always, another claw machine SCP. Yeah, that's the second one in a row. It's pretty nuts. I didn't think that was gonna happen. I don't know. I didn't know that there was more than one SCP surrounded around arcade machine or claw machines. Ambrose is the boy for sleep. No, but we out. Phone back to back now. He's reading MHA fan stories on YTP. Oh, how nice. Well, I think with that, we have reached pretty much the end of the stream. Now I do good old-fashioned reminders. The next stream, the last stream for the week, is tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Playing Cyberpunk. Haven't played that in a minute. That'll be fun. Let me put the fire out because we don't need the fire. The jazz I'll keep. I like the jazz. We're finished reading, so we don't need the fire. Fire going in my bedroom. But not the fire. Keep the jazz going in my bedroom. There we go. Purple Sheep Dude, so tired. So I like to end stream, so you're nice and ready for sleep. Edwell Art, ending before midnight again. I know. Keeping it under 3 hours for once. That's crazy. Purple Sheep Dude, I'll enjoy this last stream before your break. Aw, thank you. Before I get withdrawal. Which reminds me, so tomorrow's stream, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. Playing Cyberpunk. It's 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. I think I'm gonna do a stream on Tuesday, which is right before I go. So worry you not. I'll stream one more time before I go. But thank you for reminding me. Next Wednesday, I am going on a vacation on Earth. So I will not be here in heaven. I will not be broadcasting. So no streams that week. But you should totally follow me on my socials. Which, let me put it. Instead of just saying I should do this, huh? But you should follow me on my socials: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. Because when I'm gone, when I don't stream, I post a clip every day that I'm not streaming, and I post reminders on the stories for when I do stream. While I'm gone on vacation, I'm going to post 2 clips because I'm not streaming for most of the week. So I have plenty of clips to share. Don't you worry. And I think if I get good pictures that don't dox me, I'll post some pictures of some of the sights we see on Earth. So that'll be exciting. It'll be fun. So I'll keep you all in the loop. And you should also join the Discord, which is where all the Seraph fans hang out. And I post updates. If I have emergency announcements, I'll put them there too. And I pop in and say hi. It's lots of fun people there. But yeah, I'll be posting some pictures, and if I can get some good pictures, I'll post 2 clips a day while I'm gone. But yeah, it'll be exciting. And then, of course, you should also tune in on July 1st when I come back from vacation, because that's gonna be the big model debut. I'm showing off a new model. Exciting. That's July 1st, a day or 2 after I come back from vacation. So that will be fun. We'll do a debut. I'll watch, after we do the debut, I'm sure there's going to be time left over. We'll watch YouTube. Watch some silly videos on YouTube. That'll be fun. Gokin, all my vacation pics have a tiny plushy possum instead of me. It's great. I like that. That's cute. Worried Bambi, post them after you left that place. Well, that's what I mean. If I can get a good picture where it's just the place without me in it or anyone in it, then yeah, I'll share that. And I think I'll put that to the Discord for sure. Let you all. I'll post it on the socials. My biggest fear. This is the part of the stream where I just yap before I go. But I watched a lot of like YouTube videos recently where it's like dark like videos from YouTube, and half the time it's like this was someone's last like broadcast or last video they uploaded before they died in a plane crash, just some crazy shit like that. So yeah, that's my irrational fear. So that's why I want to post content even when I'm gone, so I haven't perished quite yet. So don't you worry. I'll post 2 clips a day while I'm gone, and then I'll see if I can't get some nice travel pics and post those too. Let you know I'm still doing my Seraph thing, pretending to be a human. But yeah, so next stream tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Then one more stream on Tuesday before I head out, before I leave heaven for my vacation for a bit. Those clips and all that good stuff. And then after I come back from my vacations, the big model debut. I reveal a little bit more of my true form. A tiny bit. Not too much. Don't you worry. Just a little bit. Purple Sheep Dude, how thoughtful. We like to know you live. I like to let people know they live. I always worry about that. Like, if I just stop posting one day, how long would it be for someone to be like, whatever happened to Seraphin? What happened to that guy? Then you find out after, you're like, oh, uh-oh. That's sad. So, yeah. Of course, I'm going to try to enjoy my vacation, but I'll keep people posted with content. Don't you worry. Follow my socials, join the Discord, all that good stuff. I guess now I can put out this. The nicest this is. Get that out of here. Tough. All right. So, yeah, we'll do one more stream tomorrow for the weekend, and then I'll do one more stream on Tuesday. Unless something comes up, unless I don't get packed in time, then that's why you should follow the social or the Discord in case something comes up and I can't stream. Things like that. But as far as I can tell, knock on wood, I'll be free to stream on Tuesday, which I will. So, definitely follow me on all that good stuff. Okay. Ed will alert. Oh, that's sad. Yeah. That's how I feel when I watch those videos, when I find out, like, oh, this was this person's last video before they died. And it's like, oh, that's sad. They didn't know no better. They didn't know that was going to happen. Yeah. But with all of that being said, I'm Seraphin. You've all been wonderful. And I will see you again very soon. Okay, all right. See ya. Bye-bye. Have a good night. See you later. Bye. Have a wonderful night. Thank you, Milo, for the Raiders. I appreciate it. Have a nice stream next time. I'll see you around. Bye. Bye. Don't stop.